hope you're ready to make something swanderful. I'm gonna make something truly scrumdiddlyumptious out of my gorgeous swan vase. I have some beautiful baby's breath and hydrangeas and tulips. What I wanna do is show you how I'm going to make a gorgeous bouquet with a swan vase. Her name is Stefani the Swan. She's named after Gwen Stefani, and I love her for many reasons. One of them being,
just like my husband, she was made in Italy.
I found her at an antique market with Steven, and just like any vase that has a wide opening, you know what I always say, either do a taped grid or floral foam. The taped grid is generally the most inexpensive option and the easiest and the least messy. So I'm all for a taped grid. I've got my tape here, but the first step to any bouquet that I do is the flower food, because these buds need a little snack. I talked about in a couple of vlogs ago how every bouquet needs a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. Now I feel like baby's breath went out of style because people just like weren't using it right, or they were overusing it. But this is supposed to be like a supporting actress to your main event. But today my spiller are gonna be gorgeous white tulips, which spill beautifully. So this is just gonna be the filler, and I'm not going to let this overtake the bouquet. What we always do is we start with the biggest flowers first. So that is the hydrangeas. They take up the most space. I love this sound. It's just so healing. Now I'm gonna do our taped grid. Start and end two separate sides of your vase. I cut everything pretty short when I'm designing a swan vase. The first step is the biggest flowers. So we're gonna start with our hydrangeas. It needs to sit in the water really happy. When you cut your hydrangeas, see where the new buds are and cut just above that at a dramatic angle. I'm kind of doing a zigzag, so like one hydrangea's coming out here, one hydrangea's coming out here. That's how short I get my flowers when I do the swan vase. I never hesitate to take leaves off of flowers. I never hesitate. They just take all of the water away from the blooms. Those are amazing. Now I'm going to come in with the spiller, which are the tulips. And once again, we cut them down really, really far. So like that. So cute, it's gonna be so fun. And the baby's breath will be last because it is the smallest flower. Oh, how gorgeous. I just love tulips. Tulips make me so happy. If I were a flower, I feel like I would be a tulip because they just do their thing. They do what they want. They make their own rules. It's still too long. Yeah, that's fun. And again, whenever I do a bouquet, I spin it around multiple times to make sure that it looks good from all sides. I haven't officially selected a front yet. I do know that these tulips are going to be amazing spillers. This one is so little bitty. He's so cute. I clean as I go. I make sure I keep my workstation clean. That is something Mom taught me. I just make it easy on myself. I either put all the discards on a tray that I can empty in the trash. All right, I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, great. So now the filler, the baby's breath. And we cut this down so much. And then you basically use the baby's breath as a filler to fill that space in so your flowers stay where you want them to be. I mean, we're cutting off a lot of this baby's breath. Ah, such a fun centerpiece. And I kind of want the baby's breath to surround all of the main focal point flowers, the tulips and the hydrangeas. I'm just separating the leaves, finding my way down to the water with the baby's breath. Now these, I need to be a little longer. These stems need to be a little longer. So, yeah, that works. I might change that later. Nope, too long. I already don't like it. Can you tell I'm like the pickiest person in the world? And baby's breath is pretty resilient too. So like it needs water, but it doesn't need a ton of water. So as long as it's like skimming the top of the water, you know, it's not like a hydrangea, which literally the Greek word for hydrangea translates to water base. That just describes how very much water hydrangeas require. Looking gorge. I need some baby's breath in between the hydrangeas now. The baby's breath, I really just want to frame all of the main flowers. I'm actually going to use a longer stem to go between these hydrangeas. Let me see how that looks. Do I like this? This hydrangea is too long. Taking off the leaves, cutting her down. I want the tulips peeking up over the hydrangeas. So we're going to make this one shorter as well. Oh, tulip came out with her. I'm going to see, do I like this? Do I like the shape it's taking? I love the character at the front of the swan. You've got those tulips, and then as it goes toward the back, it's building really nicely. Fill this in so this tulip can really shine back there. Yes! That's what I wanted to do. Just lift that tulip, and then I really am happy with it. So I love the beautiful tulips that are peeking out at the front, and I love the shape it has taken on. It has enough interest, it has enough quirkiness to it. Yeah. How fun is that? And then when your guests arrive, you can greet them like this. Stefani, you look so good right now. That is like stunning. These are other baby's breath pieces that I can give to guests if they want to do this on their hair. How fun. I'm so excited. Yay! All right, I am done with this pattern. And I could not be more thrilled with the colors that I chose. It was a really hard choice for me to pick purple, because purple is not a color that I resonate with at all. But the way it pulls all of these colors together, I just couldn't pass it up. Those buds really just tie everything together. So next step is to make this into a beautiful repeating pattern.
Oh, hello! I'm out. I'm running some errands. I'm so excited to be done with my thistle and vine collection. Y'all have no idea how proud I am and how excited I am to be done. I'm gonna go pop over and see my mom really fast. I submitted for the copyright too, by the way, and that can take up to a month. So I still have to wait before I can show y'all anything, but get excited if you need fabric, if you need wallpaper, if you need any kind of reupholster project. It's gonna all be available, and it's gonna be on Spoonflower, so you can do wallpaper, fabric, tablecloths, curtains, anything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Do you hear that glorious summer storm. I think it is summer in the South.
So Caroline told me that you came up with an acronym. Old lady OPL.
Nope, you messed it up. Oh, I know what you're talking about because I did just tell it.
Look how cute she looks in her scrubs, by the way. No.
Have I not told you this?
No.
She was out working in her yard. Oh, she was looking to decide where she was going to plant her hydrangeas, which she's now planting. They look great. So she found these plants. They were like some old scraggly old. So she was like, Mom, she said, Mom, do you know what these are? And I was just like, oh yeah. I said, they're OLPs. And she was like, oh, like I know what I'm talking about. I said, yeah. I said, have you never heard of them? They're OLPs. She goes, no, I haven't ever seen those. And I said, oh, they're old lady plants. OLPs. You can't buy them. You're not going to go to Pikes and find them. You're not going to find them at Home Depot in their garden section.
Are they weeds?
No, I don't think they're weeds. I actually think they're some old, like, vintage plant. I don't know.
What?
But they're ugly. They're nasty and they're ugly. Some of them flower and they're not wildflowers. Sometimes wildflowers are pretty.
Yeah.
Nope, these are OLPs. Old lady plants. I'll tell you, a lot of times, oh gosh, that thunder.
I know, it's so good.
I think a lot of times what they are is like your grandmother used to plant all these roses. Well, okay, I hate roses. I just don't like them. They're thorny. There's some variety of a rose that this bush will get 3 roses on it all year. And they don't really flower. And people just leave them there. They just leave them there. Like, pull them out, get rid of them, and put in some hydrangeas.
I love you.
Hello. I'm coming at you with shorter hair and a new dress from my sweet friends at Shop Mill Street Boutique. I love this shop. Oh, I love this shop. This is like everything on this website these girls pick out. Katie and Lindsay, so sweet. Katie doesn't live too far from here, so I was just visiting with her today. Everything in their shop is just great. Like the fabrics are great. This dress, oh my goodness. I mean, this is going to be my summer uniform, and the best thing about this dress is that, so here's what's interesting, it comes in one size, like this, or it's got the frocking at the top. Look how cute the little tigers are. I love it. It's so gorgeous. It's so twirl worthy. And it reminds me of a Schumacher fabric, which I adore. I love how the sleeves like kind of poof out, but we're going to go to dinner at one of our friends' house. I'm so excited to see Megan and Dom tonight. We actually sang at their wedding, and I have a whole vlog for that day. So after this vlog, watch that one. It was really, really a fun wedding. Like, her dress was amazing, her hairdo was so spot on, and I got like a video of her outfit, so don't miss that. But they have like redone their house, and I'm so excited to see it tonight. Oh my gosh, cannot wait.
Look how pretty the colors of these macaroons look up against my dress. It's just such a happy little rainbow down here I'm looking at. We got pistachio and strawberry. I mean, I made pistachio and strawberry. I mean, these colors are just so happy together.
Hummus,
That's a
yeah.
hummus.
This is what Dom is now called
So,
the
like-
hummus. It's become his party blazer.
It is a, oh my gosh, this is divine.